Hello, folks. Hey, this is Ray. Ray and Phil here from Raton, New Mexico. We're stopped here to give the horses a little break and walk them around a little bit. So we thought we'd just share the little video here and visit a little bit here on the camera.
Yeah.
So what's on your mind, Mr. Phil?
Well, I think that we need to kind of talk about what's happening, Ray. First of all, we're here at, as you mentioned, Raton. That's the Raton Pass. That's
well, I mean, it's got, it's pretty good. It's almost got my name in it. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty good. We'll have to find a Phil's Pass somewhere down the road.
Ray, this has nothing to do with this report, but it seems like you're trying to take credit for a lot of things. I hardly think they had you in mind when they named this Raton Pass.
How do you know they didn't have me in mind?
Well, it's just a guess, but I mean, okay, let's say it is the Ray Pass. But anyway, this is where they came through, one of the places they came through the Rocky Mountains to get going west. But anyway, we've been on this trip here, and this little horse right here we've got with us is a nice little quarter horse, and you get a shot of his head.
Yeah, he was pretty nice the first morning I got on him to ride, though.
Well, now wait a minute, let's tell that story right, okay?
Yeah, this old horse right here is he's just as trustworthy as you can get. There's no buck in him whatsoever. Is that right?
There was a little hitch. What had
happened?
A
little hitch, yeah.
Let me tell the story, and then if I'm wrong, then you edit it correct.
Okay.
You've got a couple of horses been riding for, 20 hours?
Well, they had a break along the way.
Well, not much. So anyway, this little solid horse here, he's a Pepto-Bismol grandson. And so he's well bred. And so that first morning, old Ray got on him. I said, now Ray, you remember I told you this.
Yeah,
I said,
you don't have to worry about this horse.
I said, Ray, don't worry about this horse. But I said it would be wise because they're a little cold back, when they've been traveling that long. Well, you seem to take it in stride and trust me. You trusted me.
Yeah, I trusted you. Yeah,
so,
that was my first mistake, but I trusted you.
You trusted
me. I mean, I trusted my buddy.
So what happened is we cinched old Kabooey up here, and you get on him, and he's jerking a little bit, and I noticed that. Well, things started going south, if I recall.
Yeah, real south.
And the next thing I know, Kabooey gets into a full buck. And I got to tip my hat, Ray. You stayed in the middle, and it was for probably 10 to 15, maybe 15 seconds. And he was bucking hard. Now, you do remember me mentioning one thing, don't put the spurs in him, and I don't know if you touched him or not. But now, folks, I've got to tell you, I said, Ray has got a lot of cowboy in him. He don't just look it, he's got it. He stayed, when you stay on a bucking horse for 10 seconds, 8 seconds is all required in the PRCA, and he stayed there. Now he calmed down and he turned into a pretty good ride. Am I right or am I wrong? And did I tell the story?
Well,
right?
that's pretty close. But you know what was going through my mind while this horse was bucking?
What is that?
I'm glad I'm on a small, short horse because it's not very far to the ground.
The ground is close.
The ground is close, and I was looking for a place to land.
But I remember, and he was solid when we got up there in the mountains. You remember us running onto all them sheep?
Yes, and he spotted them before I did.
He did?
And this horse, he rode me in the mountains for 2 days, and he's not real big, but let me tell you, this little bred horse, he did an excellent job. So
he did, and I was impressed because you don't see, 200 sheep that often, and he stayed as calm as the waters in the sea, Now, we had to get away from the sheep because Ray...
Now, let's don't go there.
Well,
this
Ray,
is a family show now.
Just telling you, I detected a little bit of nervousness on Ray's part, so I thought I'd better get him out of there so we didn't hang around there very long. But what I want you to do, Ray, is turn the camera up there and show that beautiful mountain with that.
Well,
and then back here behind us is the Raton Pass.
looks like we're getting ready to have a thunderstorm here, and you know, what do you do when you stop along the road and you let your horse have a break and rest? So you get out and you get the camera out and you do a video and
just share with
you
the
know,
people.
share with the people what we've been doing, and we've been having a ball. And before I get off of here, I'd like to wish my wife a happy anniversary. I'm spending my anniversary out here with Phil in the mountains, and she's been a big trooper
She's
on
been
that.
patient,
She's been patient, and I promised her I'd take her out to dinner when I got back, but we have had a great time, and it's you know, when you you have a friend and you meet a guy that came in the stockyards, and I met him in the stockyards, and you know, we just had a friendship that we just started building on, and we've had a great time.
Well, now, can I comment on
Well,
that? Just a
if
little
it's going to be
comment.
good, you
Yeah.
can comment on it, I guess.
would only say that for the most part, it's been pretty compatible. But now, Ray, there was a couple of places I stopped at and inquired about a one-way ticket on a Greyhound back to Podunk, Arkansas, which is where you come from, because it was getting a little bit on my nerves. But I'm getting over it. I think I can hold out another day, and then it'll be over with.
Well,
It's kind of like a visit to the dentist.
A dentist, the toothache. Now, as you can see here, I've got this nice scarf on here, and we stopped at the Western store here in
Solanus.
Solanus?
Yeah, Solanus, and they were written up in 2016 in Western Horseman.
And Phil said, "Hey, you gotta buy this this scarf here for our video." So I'm wearing this scarf
I
here,
like
and
it. It's a good- it's a
he
good
says
color.
that
Good
it
color.
looks good on me. And you know, you wonder if he's just pulling my leg, or what exactly what he's doing.
Actually, what I would think, here's what I would like. I would like for somebody to comment either yes or no. They can do that on this technology. And see if I did right on that color on that.
Well, we lost the horse. He decided to have enough of this. So, well, folks, we tell you what, we enjoyed you all stopping in, and we've had a absolutely ball out here.
We would like one other comment, if we could, if you people that are watching this, if you think that it would be best to market this little video and the show as the Ray and Phil on the road, or possibly Phil and Ray on the road.
Well, I think Ray and Phil on the road
that's
show
what I'm
sounds a
saying.
little
I'd
better,
like to
but
get
you know,
I'd like to get some feedback from the viewing public out there that doesn't have a dog in the race.
well,
know?
you probably got more friends than I do, so you know they'll probably weigh in on your side. Obviously,
Well,
you know.
I would
but,
hope my friends are honest, though, Ray, and that's what makes friendship. You might try a little honesty.
Well,
and
you know.
you'll see that you'll pick up some friends.
friendship. Well, folks, thank you. We're in Raton, New Mexico, and we're headed to Amarillo.
Headed to the Amarillo, to the Panhandle.
To the Panhandle. We're
Yeah.
going to stop and board the horses, and may see if Phil can eat the 72-ounce steak while we're there. So, y'all have a great day. God bless.